Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. Our final guest is Miss Amy Hone. She's the director of Hope for the Future. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Miss Amy.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks for giving us hope, by the way.
Yeah, it's the only hope that I have actually right now. So talk about
that's
hope.
sad.
No, I'm just kidding. Talk about Hope for the Future. What who are y'all? What are y'all doing here in the community here in San Antonio?
So Hope for the Future is a part of the Archdiocese of San Antonio, and we support the 39 Catholic schools in the Archdiocese. We do a couple of different things. The first thing that we do is raise money for a need-based tuition assistance program. So we award about $2.3 million a year to over 2,000 families who want to keep their kids or put their kids into Catholic schools and can't really afford it. We offer a little bit of help to them. We also give away or grant about $1 million a year to the Catholic schools for projects that involve operational vitality. So if someone needs a new roof or a STEM lab or something like that, we help the Catholic schools out in that way as well.
Tires are pretty low right now.
Yeah, but I'm Methodist. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
You could go to a Catholic school if you were Methodist, but
then I would still have low tires.
yes.
So 39 schools. That's what you guys cover, and
Right,
geographically, I didn't know there's that many even anywhere near here.
Well, the Archdiocese of San Antonio goes as far north as New Braunfels and Fredericksburg, that area. So we've got John Paul II is the high school in New Braunfels.
Sure.
And we also have a school. We have a school in Fredericksburg. We've got schools in Kerrville,
Wow.
Uvalde, Del Rio, all the way out there. And then as far south as Pleasanton.
Oh wow. So then it's kind of the whole region then. Okay.
And all the way over to Seguin.
All the way to Seguin.
So what kind of events do you do to raise money?
So our largest event is actually in February. That's the Khaki and Plaid Gala, and we raise about $1 million.
I'm ready.
Look
ready.
at you. You're
Khaki and plaid.
Yes.
Yeah.
So because of the Catholic school uniforms,
Got
obviously,
it.
not because of the way that you're dressed. But we raise about $1 million with Khaki and Plaid every year, and that goes directly to tuition assistance. We do have an event coming up on October 29th. That's our 5K run. And that event's a little bit different because all of the people that register for that event, that money goes directly back to the schools that they register to support.
So it's for each individual schools, they're going to be the ones that are getting people to participate.
Right. So what happens, and we have about a little over 2,000 people registered right now, and there's still some time to register, and they can also register the day of the event. Each person that registers on our website clicks from a pull-down menu and selects the school that they want to support.
They have to select a school.
Or it goes directly to Hope for the Future, but that's the
usually do.
default option. But
sure.
they usually do. And whether that be a family that's currently in that school or somebody who's an alumni of that school, they select that. And then after the run is over, we total all that up and give that money directly back to the school.
And so this 5K, where's the starting line? Or where?
It's at Mission County Park number 1. And it's October 29th. And we do start off that day with Mass because we are Catholic schools. So we have Mass at 7:30. And we have a kids run for kiddos under 10 that starts at 8:30, and then the 5K kicks off at 9 o'clock.
So Mass is what time?
7:30.
7:30. So sorry. and that's where you just pray that you don't have a heart attack, and then you go into the kids run at 8. Was that 8 or 8:30?
It's at 8:30. The kids run starts at 8:30.
And then everyone else goes at 9.
Right.
Okay.
And starting at 8:30, we also have performances from the schools as well. So most of the schools have signed up for spirit booths, and so they get a 10 by 10 space, and they get to do some fun activities for the kids. And we also have food trucks and all that. So if somebody in the family wants to do the run and everybody else wants to hang out in the park and have fun, we got a lot going on.
And so how long is the kid run?
Oh, it's not very far.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They just pretty much go around the parking lot.
That seemed like a chaotic event. I was like, it's going to
Okay, so funny story about last year.
I want to hear it.
We had a new race company, and they did not properly mark the kids run. So the kids got around the parking lot, and when they came back, the kid who was in the lead realized he had run past the finish line, and all the other kids were just following him.
So he was last.
Like lemmings. No. Everybody else followed him. So he actually cut through the crowd to get back to the finish line, and every other kid in the race followed him. So the kids' race actually went around their marked course, through the crowd, and to the finish line.
Nice. I was going to say it was going to take over 30 minutes to get that many kids corralled. Before the 9 a.m. race.
Yeah. So they do finish before in time to walk with their families if the families want to walk the 5K as well.
Gotcha. So this is October 29th.
Yes, Sunday, October 29th.
And so it's Sunday, so you get to go to church and run.
That's right. You get to go to church in your running shorts and your tennis shoes. So.
And if you want to run, how much is it?
The registration right now, because it's late registration, is $20, and then on the day of the race, it's $30.
So you can show up with running shoes.
Exactly. You can show up that morning and pay $30, get a T-shirt if we have them left over, and run with the rest of the folks.
Cool.
And support Catholic schools.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amy. So for more information on this, you can go to hopeforfuture.org. And there you have all the information you need. But it's Sunday, October 29th at Mission Park number 1, which is 802 VFW Boulevard. And you can show up for $30 and go run, watch some kids corral themselves for 30 minutes, and then go to Mass and then eat.
Right. We have food trucks.
Crazy food.
Well, I don't know if it'll be crazy food, but we do have 5 food trucks that'll be out there.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, that is our show for this week. We'll see you next week. Bye.